The day started early, too early in fact. At 7 a.m. on a freezing winter morning, I was supposed to take a bus to the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. But as I stood there shivering with my new friend Dr. Ayin, something interesting happened. A lady from an unmarked van approached us, offering a lift for just 20 Chinese yuan. Now, we all know the rule, never get into a stranger's car. Human trafficking is a real issue and it's better to be safe than sorry. But honestly, the cold that morning was unbearable. My fingers and toes were numb and waiting for the bus felt like an eternity. So against all better judgment, we hopped into the van. Was it a risky move? Absolutely, but sometimes desperate times calls for desperate and also reckless measures. Luckily, the universe was on our side and we weren't kidnapped. Instead, we made it safely to the entrance of the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain scenic area. There, where the adventure truly began. At the gate, we had to pay an entrance ticket of 100 Chinese yuan each as foreigners. The scenic area is massive with several attractions to explore. The Yak Meadow, Spruce Meadow, Blue Moon Valley, Glacier Park, Ganhaizi Meadow, and even a cultural performance called the Impressions Lijiang Show. Since getting tickets to the Glacier Park is notoriously difficult, apparently the booking process is a nightmare. We decided to visit Yak Meadow instead. It came highly recommended in reviews, and the ticket cost an additional 65 Chinese yuan. This ticket included a bus ride, a scenic cable car ride up to the meadow, and also entrance to the Yak Meadow itself. Now, here's where things got interesting again. We soon realized that we've been slightly misled. Yak Meadow is named for the yaks that graze there, but guess what? The yaks only come out in the summer when there's grass. So there we were, standing in a winter wonderland with zero yaks in sight. But disappointment didn't last long. The view of the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain more than made up for it. Towering peaks, crisp mountain air, and snow-capped beauty surrounded us. It was breathtaking, worth every yuan, even without the yaks. While exploring the meadow, we noticed some old ladies selling yak-related products. Naturally, I had to try something. I bought a cup of fresh yak milk for 10 yuan, and it was absolutely delicious, rich, creamy, and comforting on a cold day. If you ever visit, I highly recommend trying it. There were also other treats like yak buttermilk and dried yak jerky for the adventurous foodies out there. After soaking in the incredible views at Yak Meadow, we hopped back on the cable car and make our way down. On the way back, we stopped by Blue Moon Valley, which is famous for its crystal clear turquoise waters. The valley looked like something out of a fairy tale, with its serene lakes, dramatic mountain backdrop. It's a photographer's dream, so of course we couldn't resist taking tons of pictures. Finally, we caught the bus back to Lijiang town, wrapping up a day full of surprises, lessons, and also unforgettable scenery. So what did I learn from this experience? First, always prioritize safety. Getting into a stranger's car is definitely not a habit I would recommend. Secondly, even when things don't go as planned, like missing out on the famous Glacier Park or not seeing yaks at Yak Meadow, there's always beauty to be found if you keep an open mind. If you're planning to visit the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, I hope my story helps you navigate your own adventure. Whether you brave the cold, drink yak milk, or snap photos of the Blue Moon Valley, it's a trip you won't forget. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel stories. Until next time, happy exploring.